Hello everyone, Joker Finance here. Today we are going to look at a technical analysis on gold. Like we had communicated earlier on social media platforms. We are going to break it down and look at its possibilities. Okay, so we are going to consider bigger time frames and smaller time frames. So we are going to start right away. We're going to use TradingView because it provides a clear screen for you to look at the charts, and also it provides more bigger time frames. Okay, so we're going to start right away with gold. We're going to search gold here. It's XAUUSD. We can do let's do forex.com. Okay, now this is our chart. We are in H4. Okay, so when you look at H4, it's a little bit confusing. Okay, and remember, gold has been trending upwards for some good months. Okay, it's an upward trend generally for the past months, but when you look at a smaller time frame like H4, it shows you that it's a downward trend. However, what we are going to do, we are going to break it down we're going to start with bigger time frame, because bigger time frame offers you to look at the chart or the market clearly, and it helps you to identify the general trend of the market. Okay, now for example, let's do weekly time frame. Now when you look at weekly time frame, gold has been trending upwards from way back. For example, from let's say from 2022 October, gold has been trending upwards. Okay, so now when you look at smaller time frame, it was showing that it's a downward trend. It's trying to change a trend going downwards, but here on weekly time frame, we are looking at gold trending upwards. Okay, so now here we're going to mark our levels. Okay, because we're going to look at the current price on where gold is playing. Okay, so let's try to mark our levels. For example, let's use horizontal ray. Now when you look at, let's mark this level here. Okay, so when you look at this level here, it shows that gold bounced after breakout. We are observing a bounce back, retest and bouncing. For example, here this was a previous resistance which was broken, and we saw a reject to retest on this level. Okay, this level has been marked, and we saw it was rejected after retest. Now we're going to mark another level. Okay, this is another level here we are identifying where it rejected from before this reject, the bouncing back on our previous marking of 2,958. So we mark it as well here. We saw a breakout. Okay, now here is gold is trending above. It's trending above 3,167 level. So when you look at this level here, we see our weekly, which was on Friday, it ended above this level. So when you look at it above this level, meaning the gold is still trending upwards on the weekly time frame, that it didn't close below this area here that we marked our second level. Okay, we see it closed at a price of 3,203. Okay, which was rejected below, which was rejected above the 3,167 level. So weekly shows us that we might still be trending upwards. Okay, now let's mark our all-time high. For example, here our all-time high is 3,500. Okay, now this is where the gold rejected. Now what do we look? We are looking at area within 3,167 and 3,500. Okay, this is our major focus. Now let's switch. We go into daily time frame after marking our levels. Okay, now when we go into our daily time frame, here we are looking at same thing, that when on Friday gold tried to come down below our level of 3167, and it ended up closing above this level. Remember, we marked these levels in weekly time frame, and our all-time high is around here. Now, what does this tell you? Because remember, now we are looking at even a small simple moving average of 50 being retested as well, and it's trying to reject on this small simple moving average of 50. Okay, now this shows us that gold might still be trending upwards. This looks like a retest. Okay, this looks like a retest, retesting back, then we are able to push back again. Okay, now when we check our other smaller time frame, for example H4, from daily, we are looking at H4 still playing above, closing above 3167, and we are trying to identify double bottoms. Okay, now here we are going to still switch, because now we are identifying, if you daily, weekly has showed us that gold might still be trending upwards because it closed above 3167. We might now try to go into lower time frame. Let's do H1 to start now marking our levels. Okay, our major levels.